Welcome to the first vlog of 2023. This may be the first of many. We will just have to see. I'm a little bit out of practice. I have not done this in a while. I'd say the last time that I did a vlog was probably like the middle of 2022. I talked about this in my Shop My Stash, Get Ready With Me, where I used to try to upload a vlog like every couple of weeks, once a month, something like that. But I just started to feel like people weren't really interested in it. Like my subscribers, they just weren't really caring about that type of content. The very first vlog I did, ironically, it was like the beginning of 2021. I'd only been on YouTube a little more than a year, and I decided, you know what, I want to start vlogging. And so I did my first vlog, and that vlog, you guys, did really well. I got like over 100 views, and for a smaller channel, you know, that was still pretty new like mine was, that was a big deal. I got comments on my Instagram. That video got a pretty good amount of good feedback, and people were saying that they enjoyed it. They like seeing like little aspects of my life. So I got very excited and decided to do more. The next vlog got maybe half as many views, no comments. I didn't get like the same feedback like at all, and it was kind of like that with every vlog going forward. And I did different things. I went to the farmer's market, you know, I showed how I take care of my half black, you know, half Korean biracial hair, and it just felt like the vlogs just were not getting views and people just didn't seem really interested in them, so I kind of stopped doing them. I did ask in my Get Ready With Me if you guys would be interested in me attempting to vlog again, and I did get some positive feedback. You know, some of you guys said yes, you would like to see that, so that's what we're doing today. So I'm going to give it a try. Depending on how this goes, I might try to do them like every couple of weeks or once a month like I was doing before. Let me know down in the comment, guys. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you think, how that sounds to you. You know, let me know like what you would like to see in vlogs. Like I mentioned, you know, in that Get Ready With Me, I don't really do a lot. We used to go to cons a lot. We do have a couple, but they're not coming up until like later on in the year. So that's been kind of a thing that we haven't really been doing a lot of. And I don't get out as much as I used to. You know, I'm pretty much a homebody these days. I go to work, I come home, film videos, I edit, you know, do things with the kids, take care of the house, whatever. But that's pretty much my life. But if you guys would like to see more things, let me know. We can make that happen, you know, and just kind of see how this vlog goes. Today, the main focus is going to be me cluttering or decluttering my closet. I need to go through my clothes and especially my shoes. I like to do this like once or twice a year before I start bringing in new things, and usually kind of like at the beginning of the season, just to kind of see what I can get rid of to make room. I am not somebody who likes to have a huge hoard of clothing. And where my shoes are concerned, I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about, where you hang on to things because you think you're gonna maybe wear them one day, but I know I have shoes in here I'm never gonna wear, and I just kind of need to clear that out. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I also need to vacuum. Desperately need to do that. And I have a couple of errands that I need to run. I have to ship a package. Hold on, let me show you guys real quick. I have this huge box of like stuff that I decluttered that I told a friend that I was going to send to her like last December after I finished doing my end of the year declutters, and I still haven't shipped it yet. Not because of how much is in here, but mainly because it's kind of heavy. So I've been trying to decide how I want to do it. And what I think I'm going to do, Michelle, if you're watching this, I am going to split this up into 2 different packages because it is kind of heavy. I'm going to ship like half today, and then maybe in a couple weeks I'll ship the other half so I can finally get that done. So that's one of the errands that I need to do today, and I'm going to run by my parents' house. I have some packages that I need to pick up. I have most of my packages just delivered to my parents' house. We live in an apartment, so I don't really trust a lot of packages being delivered here, so I have most of the stuff just kind of shipped over there. I did a Temu purchase, and I know that one of the packages has delivered. I'm still waiting for the rest of it so that I can do that haul. And as I mentioned before, I did my very first Sigma order. You guys, they had the most amazing sale this past weekend. It was like 50% off $175 or more, $50 off 100 or more, and then there were a couple of other little sales going on too. So whichever code you picked, just kind of dependent. It was just kind of dependent on what you ordered, how much it was, and what was going to be, you know, your best discount. My order, I think, was like around 125, so I did the $50 off, so it ended up being like $80. But for everything I ordered, I got a 9-pan eyeshadow palette, 2 cream blushes, and a bronzer. I have been on this bronzer kick lately. I didn't used to be into bronzer, but this last year, you guys, I've really been on this like bronzer kick, and I just really wanted to try bronzer. so that's coming as well. My daughter's prom is on Friday. Today is Tuesday. A really good friend of mine, Andrea, who's also like a costumer and cosplayer, she did the alterations on my daughter's dress for me. I'll drop a picture here so you guys can see it. It's this really pretty sapphire blue, has sequins all over it, and Andrea made a chiffon train to go on the back. So that's this right here. And what she did, which I think is like kind of cool, she added snaps, if I can find where it is. So up here, she put snaps, and in the picture you can see where there's like the train kind of hanging down the back, and she made so that it'll snap on the inside of the back of the dress, and my daughter can like take it on and off whenever she wants to. So Miranda tries it on, and she's looking a little disappointed, and I'm like, she says she liked it, but I know my daughter, and I know when she's not being 100% honest. So I was like, you don't look very happy, are you sure? And she said that she thought that the fabric was going to be more sparkly, and so I told Andrea what she said. So Andrea told me that she was trying to look for something sparkly, but she couldn't find anything. It was either in the wrong shade, or the only other thing she saw was tulle, and that's something that we originally talked about, but it was so heavy, and Miranda's dress is kind of stretchy, so if we used tulle, it would have been too heavy. It would have weighed the dress down. It wouldn't have sat on the dress right. She definitely couldn't have snapped it on and off, so that's why she did the chiffon. But she did tell me that you can find like this like glittery kind of fabric spray paint. So I went on Amazon and I ordered the silver one. They did have a blue sapphire, but unfortunately that's just not going to get here in time. So I went with the silver one. So that's over there too. So I have today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Probably won't get to work on it until tomorrow, Wednesday. I'm not going to show that in this video, but I may try to film a video. If I do, then you'll see in the future. Either way, I'll show like before and afters of like how everything came out. So I definitely want to practice though on a few pieces of fabric before I try it. But yeah, so we're going to try spray painting the chiffon with like the kind of glittery, sparkly, silvery paint. And I think once my daughter sees it a little more sparkly, she'll be a little more excited about it. But yeah, Andrea is an incredible seamstress. She kind of did this for us like at the last minute. But yeah, and cannot believe that my daughter is about to graduate. She'll be graduating on the 18th. In just a couple of weeks, she will officially no longer be a high schooler. I mean, it's kind of unreal, to think about it. So I have that coming. What I'm really excited about, you guys, as far as like future content, I ordered the beach waiver. I'm sure you guys probably know what I'm talking about. The ads have been like everywhere. And what it is, it's a rotating curling iron. So you put it on your hair, you take a piece and you wrap it around it and you push the button and it rotates on its own. And this is something I have been wanting to try for so long. I have seen it on my Facebook feed, my Instagram feed. I've seen people testing it out on TikTok. And I was like, you know what? I really want to try this out. And they had a really cool like open box sale. Like when you go to Walmart or something and there's something and it's not like in the package, the box has already been opened. So they had a sale like that. The new ones are between like 100 to like 300 depending on the model that you're getting. The one that I got, it's 1.5-inch barrel. I don't remember the voltage or anything like that, but I think the one I got was 49. So when that comes, we're definitely going to be testing that out. So I'm really excited about that. I've also been wanting to film a video showing you guys how to pick your thumbnail for your YouTube shorts. I've seen a lot of people, say they don't know how to do that. And I had to like Google and YouTube and stuff, and I figured it out. As if, when you don't pick your own thumbnail, YouTube randomly picks one, and most of the time they pick one where you're just looking all kind of crazy. So that video I'm wanting to film as well. I'm not going to get to that today. Hopefully I can get that filmed this weekend. But yeah, that's kind of what we have going on. I have laundry going downstairs. I still need to eat lunch. I haven't done that yet, but I'm going to start this. I'm going to start this declutter, see how I feel, and then kind of go from there. Maybe I can get it done real quick and then eat lunch. It's about 12:30. My husband gets off of work at 2 today, so we're going to go ahead and like run the errands together. Let me go on ahead and flip the camera around and I'll show you what I'm working with where the closet is concerned, so we can go ahead and start working on that. All right, so this is my closet. It's not very big. Over here on the door, that's just where I have some purses on there. I have scarves. I have bathrobes. It's funny, guys, because I have these bathrobes here. This is my husband's. That's mine. We never use those. My daughter has a couple of bathrobes too, and I don't know what it is about this family, but we have bathrobes, but they never get used. We don't ever use them. But yeah, there are some purses hanging up here. I'm going to leave this as it is. We're not going to touch any of this. Hold on, let me switch. Okay, that's better. Now you can kind of see everything a little bit better. So yeah, we're just going to keep this as it is, but this is the closet. There is a light up there, but it stopped working like in the middle of the pandemic and they just never came and fixed it. So we use these little push lights I got from Five Below to light up the closet. So let me go ahead and turn those on. This is my daughter's prom dress right there. So on this side of the closet, this is like I have some dresses back there, some long sleeve shirts, my kind of nicer shirts, sleeveless shirts. So this is the side that I'm mainly looking at, trying to see if we can whittle down. I have some shoes, some boots and stuff down there. Back here are purses and handbags. That's going to stay like that. I'm not going to go through any of those. I keep my ring lights stored in here as well. That's why that one is in here. We're definitely going to go through the shoes. As I mentioned, you guys, I have this thing with hanging on to things I know that I'm not going to use. And these shoes, I need to go through this. Over half the shoes on this little rack, and it's kind of a little spinning rack. I got this from Walmart because I was trying to figure out a way that I can store more shoes in here because I don't have the space to like have a rack like going all the way across. But half these shoes in here, they can go. So we're gonna go through that. Wrapping paper in here. This is where I keep all my gift bags. So we're not going to be going through any of that stuff. This box right here is stuff that I'm giving to my best friend. I'm not going to be shipping this. I'll be seeing her in person, pretty soon. So I'm just going to give that to her whenever I see her. This side, these are my graphic tees. I may not be able to get rid of any of these, you guys. I love a graphic t-shirt. This is like one of my absolute favorite things in life. What I'm going to do is just kind of like go through them. I'll stack them. What I do is I stack them up on the bed in order of genre. So we have DC, we have Marvel, we have Disney up in here, Doctor Who. I am a huge Doctor Who fan. See, we are Whovians in this house. So that's what I'm going to do here. This closet is pretty much my closet. This is the only closet that's in the bedroom. So I've pretty much commandeered this one. All of my stuff is in here. My husband's hats and belts and a few other things are in here, but his stuff is mainly in my son's closet. My son has the smallest bedroom in the house, ironically, but he has like one of the biggest closets. So this is his closet. And as you can see, it's pretty big. My husband has his shoes here. His ties hang here. This side of the closet is all of my son's clothes, and then this side of the closet is my husband's clothes. And you can see it's like plenty of room in here for my husband's stuff, so he just shares this closet with him. His pajamas, underwear, socks, pants, all that stuff is in dressers in the other room, but the hanging stuff is in here. My son's shoes, my husband's shoes, bunch of stuffed animals. I don't know what it is about this family, but the kids also have a thing about stuffed animals. Between my son and my daughter, I swear there are so many. But let's go on ahead and get back in here so we can go through this closet. Oh, this right here, let me show you guys. Bathroom over there. I had set this up as like an alternative background to film with. I put these like lights up here, and if you look on my channel, there are a couple of videos where this background was used, but it didn't really work. And I have been meaning to take this down. I set this background up here like months ago. I haven't used it in, I'd say, at least 6 or 7 months. And I keep meaning to take it down, and I never have time. And it's not going to be a today task either, but sometime in the future, I'm going to be pulling this down because we don't use this anymore, and it needs to go. What I'm going to do, I'm going to set up the camera so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. And probably just stick it up on my ring light so you guys can see it better. And we're just going to start going through these t-shirts first. Like I said, I'm probably not going to get rid of much on this side. So let's get this done. was halfway through going through the t-shirts and then I heard the door open, which kind of freaked me out a little bit because it's like not even one. I know my daughter's not out of class yet. And my husband said he was getting off at 2. So I was like, who is coming in the door? But it was my husband. So apparently he got off of work early. So he's downstairs. We're going to finish off this part with the t-shirts, and then I'm going to take a break, and he and I are going to have a little lunch together, and then I'll come back up and finish this. But let me show you what this looks like so far, and then we can go ahead and finish this part, and I'm going to take a lunch break because I'm freaking starving. All right, so I've separated everything basically by genre. Up here, I have all of my Supernatural t-shirts. If you guys have been following me for any period of time, you know I love Supernatural. I actually have some empty hangers, which I'm happy about. This is all my DC stuff. This is Star Trek. I only have a couple of Star Trek ones, so I'm going to put those with the Star Wars stuff. Actually, I'm decluttering all of these, which, makes me sad. But J.K. Rowling, she ain't acting right, and I used to just love Harry Potter so much, but with her anti-trans, views and the stuff that's going on, I just can't. And I was hoping that she would start acting right again, and maybe I can. But it's not going to happen. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of all of my Harry Potter stuff. Added those to that pile. I didn't think I was going to get rid of anything, but I actually did. We have a decent amount of shirts over here that we're going to be getting rid of. But these are Star Wars. This is my Harry Potter, Doctor Who stuff. I am going to keep this one because it doesn't actually say Harry Potter on it. This is all of my Karate Kid, Cobra Kai. In the middle here was just random kind of genre t-shirts. I'm going to separate those out after I put everything else away. We have Marvel over here, our new Captain America, Sam Wilson, Disney. So I'm going to go ahead and put everything on the outside in, and then we're going to go through these. Finish separating out the rest of the shirts. These just have these are just random little sayings and stuff on them. I only have one from Stranger Things. I need to get more of those. These are all of my Halloween themed shirts, St. Patrick's Day, random characters. We have Tweety in here. Love Tweety. There's some Hello Kitty. I have 2 shirts over here for breast cancer awareness, and these are my band tees. Twin Soul, you guys, this is a local band. Back in my youth, in my early mid-20s, I used to go out to the bars every Friday, every Saturday night, sometimes every night of the week, listening to local bands, banging my head, all the fun stuff. Twin Soul was one of my absolute favorites. Charlie, CJ, Brian. He's no longer in the group. I don't even remember what his name is. This is from 2012. I found this in a thrift store. I was blown away. So this is a vintage shirt of one of my local favorite bands. So yeah, this is a prized possession of mine. We are back, and I feel so much better. You guys, I was freaking starving. I have not eaten all day. It's 1:30. I had some coffee this morning, but that's it. I have not eaten an actual meal, but I feel better now, so we're ready to dive back in. What I'm going to do on this side, I am going to just kind of do a quick, keep giveaway, see if I can get through it a little bit quicker, then finish off with the shoe rack. Couple of long skirts. We have casual shirts here. These are all of my sweaters. These are going to go in the back of the closet. The regular long sleeve shirts over there are going to go in the back of the closet. These are kind of more relaxed summery dresses. I have my nicer shirts here. Also the ones that are sleeveless. More dresses. So I'm going to go ahead and put all this in the closet, and then I will show you what I'm keeping. And then over here, I had a bunch of my cosplay stuff in here. So I have some Doctor Who dresses. The 11th Doctor, my absolute favorite. Harley Quinn shirt. That's also this is one of the Doctor's companions. So yeah, I'm going to move all of this into my cosplay closet so it'll be out of the way. This is some of the stuff that I am going to be donating. I've had the shirt for a long time, but I'm really not like into the little, floor. That's just not me anymore. I bought this shirt at Goodwill a while back and realized this is a lot. It's definitely not me. Not into flannel. This sweater has like a 1980s feel to it. It's really not me. I loved this Marvel shirt for so long, but it's become really, really thin. I've had it for several years. Time to let it go. And then I have a couple of really pretty kind of like party cocktail dresses over here. My daughter and I got both of these from Goodwill. She wore this in a play. I think it was Hairspray. So that's what we got this one for. Very pretty. And then this one, we just happened to see this one at Goodwill and thought, this is just so nice. So we picked it up and thought maybe one day she'd wear it to a dance or something, but she never got around to wearing it. And I don't have anybody that I can just give these to. So we're just going to go ahead and donate those. Then I have another little pile on the floor here. So I actually did pretty good. I wasn't sure like how much I was going to get rid of as far as my clothes, but I did better than I thought I would. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of put this stuff to the side and then pull out the shoe rack so I can start going through those. I got this at Walmart. I was trying to figure out something that I could do in this closet for, organizing shoes because I don't have enough room to like put something straight across the back. And then I saw this and it's a double-sided cart. So I can put a bunch of shoes on here and fit it into a small space. I have so many shoes in here, guys, that I don't wear. Maybe wore once. I know that I'm never going to wear again. We need to be realistic and just start getting rid of things. So I'm just going to start going keep, give away, keep, donate, and just get it done. So that went much faster. It was so much easier for me to declutter the shoes than I thought it would be. Of all the shoes that were on this rack, this is everything that I'm keeping. So I have boots up here. These are actually part of one of my DC hero costumes. So boots, heels, some flip-flops here. I have these flats, and then these are like my favorite, like summery platform sandals. So this is all of the shoes that I'm keeping. I do not have a whole lot of shoes, you guys. Shoes are just one of those things I don't like spend a lot of money on. So these are keeping, and then this is what we're giving away. I've held on to these 3 pairs of sneakers for so long, and I don't wear them. They're not comfortable. I don't know why I was hanging on to them. These are so extremely uncomfortable. I got them for a costume. I don't even wear that costume anymore. Time to get rid of these. These I got for a costume that my daughter wore years ago. She can't even fit into these anymore, and they're really uncomfortable. I don't know why I'm hanging on to them. They're pretty, but extremely just not practical. So getting rid of. This is what we're keeping, and I am finished, guys. I'm going to put this back in the closet and then kind of show you what the finished product is looking like. Is the closet all finished? There is the shoe rack. The whole back side of it is completely empty, so I have plenty of room for shoes. All of my t-shirts, I actually got rid of some. I didn't think I would, but I did. As you can see, there's space over here. We didn't touch the purses. I didn't worry about that. I have all my sweaters back here, long sleeve shirts here. I just put those in the back because we know we're going to the spring and the summer, so won't be wearing these for a while. All of my dresses, short sleeve shirts, sleeveless shirts, of my dresses right here. I didn't do anything down here because all that's down here are just boots that I wear for costuming, so there's no reason to declutter anything there. What I'm really excited about, hangers. This, you guys, are all the hangers that I emptied in this declutter. I didn't think I would get rid of that much, but I did. I was thinking I was going to have to go and buy more hangers, but now I don't have to. We have all of these empty hangers, so I'm really excited about that. That is going to be it for this little kind of cleaning, decluttering vlog. Definitely let me know down in the comments if you enjoyed it, if you'd like to see more vlogs. I still have to send off that package and a couple of errands that I have to run, but I'm not going to do that on this vlog. There's no reason for you guys to watch me vacuum, and I'm not going to, film shipping my packages. No reason for me to do that. I'm going to go spend a little time with my husband now. But like I said, definitely let me know down in the comments if you would like to see see more content like this. I wasn't sure what it was going to feel like, trying to vlog again, but actually it kind of flowed pretty good. I kind of enjoyed it. So if you enjoyed it, definitely give the video a like. It helps with my channel. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe if you're not already. I am doing that 2,000 subscriber giveaway. Since I hit 2,000 subscribers, we'll be doing this huge giveaway. Make sure you tap the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. And you can also follow me on my other socials. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Be safe, take care of yourself, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.